Yo, what is going on everyone? We are back with another video, and this time I'm going to be talking about Honkai Impact and future Evangelion collaborations. So as many of you guys know, Honkai Impact did have a collaboration with Evangelion back in February of last year. Now this collaboration, I gotta say, was one of the best collaborations and quite possibly gacha games, I'm gonna be honest, because what they did was took the Evangelion season storyline and they pretty much took Honkai characters, pretty much the Honkai universe, and implemented the Evangelion story onto the Honkai universe. So pretty much you get to fight the angels. They implemented new mechanics in Honkai specifically just for the angels and like the mech fights. It was, I gotta say, I was kind of hoping I was recording this gameplay, because this, I think it's a priceless collaboration. I gotta say, I'm a big fan of Honkai, but this collaboration, oof. What I have seen plenty of times is in the Honkai chat and just kind of all around Honkai in the Reddit and like Twitter, is people asking if Asuka will be coming back in maybe a future collaboration, or if Honkai will have another collaboration with Evangelion. And I gotta say, the chances are pretty good, I gotta say, because if you guys do not know the story of MiHoYo, pretty much as a company, back when they were first starting, even before they were a company, MiHoYo was idolizing pretty much Evangelion from the start. Their first game ever was called Fly Me to the Moon, and it featured Kiana, and as many of you guys know, Fly Me to the Moon is pretty much a reference to Evangelion. So if it's not obvious that MiHoYo is a big fan of Evangelion, now it is. You guys can even see Evangelion references, so if you guys are like, this seems familiar to Evangelion, it is. Just assume it is, because it 100% is. So with that being said, the chances of Honkai having another collaboration with Evangelion, well, not specifically Honkai, but Honkai is the most likely candidate, because if you look at Genshin Impact, their art style, I don't really think they could implement Evangelion into it. And you gotta also take into account the gameplay. Like Genshin Impact is open world gameplay. There's not really like a linear story that you have to follow, unlike Honkai, which the characters are more like anime-like, more like generic anime, and the combat is pretty good. Pretty much it's linear. There are certain enemies that come out, you defeat them, boom, next enemy, then the boss enemy, and the level. I think that's a perfect structure for these type of collaborations, especially with the way Evangelion and the mechs and like the angel fights like come into play. Yeah, I think Honkai takes the cake for sure. So that's why I think Honkai will have the next collaboration with Evangelion. So if it's not Honkai getting the next collaboration, expect it in the future MiHoYo game, because I think Star Rail is kind of similar to Honkai Impact, so kind of expect it there, maybe in Honkai. So I want to say there's like 80% chance that we'll get maybe a collaboration within the next maybe 3 years, because it takes a good minute. You gotta add literally new characters, you gotta design the story, the content, pretty much the moves, you gotta do everything. So these take years, guys, so don't expect it anytime soon. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if you guys want another Honkai and Evangelion collaboration. Hopefully we get it. Like I said, hopefully you guys could experience the same content that we experienced last year. And in the description below, we do have a link to my Discord. We talk about anything Honkai, anything Genshin, and eventually anything Star Rail. So as always, I'll catch you guys next video. Have a good one, guys.